Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Okay, this morning we will have our class debate. The proposition or the motion for this debate is resolve the total lag ban be imposed in the country. For the audience, you may take note and pay attention as the debater argue their case because I'm going to ask questions later on. Like for example, I'll be asking question, what are the reasons why we should impose lag ban in the country? Or what are the reasons why we should not impose lag ban in the country? I'll be asking question also of what did you observe on the argument in the debate. Will you agree with the opposition position, or are you go with the proponent or the affirmative side? So to formally start our debate, may I call on the moderator of this debate, Mr. Ferdinand Tubo. A round of applause, please.
To our board of judges, teachers, facilitator, timekeeper, members of the proposition team, and members of the opposition team. To all of us, good morning. As we start this debate, let me introduce to you the speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Christine May Bainosa, Johnny May Galio, Liza Balista, Nelsie Grace Cambonga, Laika Karen Joy Bulaqueña, and Marilyn Gapio. And speakers of the opposition team, Sheila Riz Alcano, Hazelyn Pasqua, Mary Grace Damasin. And now let us begin our battle. Resolve that cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. May I call on the first speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Christine May Bainosa.
To our board of judges, facilitator, moderator, our timekeeper, to the opposition team, and my own proposition team, to all of us, good morning. Before I lay down our position in the problem in front of us, allow me to say today's debate. Resolve the cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. As the first speaker of the proposition team, I strongly support the proposition that stop cutting trees in the forest. Because trees prevent floods, mudslides, landslides, and cause damage to homes and communities. And it can also cause people death. If we continue allowing cutting trees in the forest, what will happen to the next generation of Filipino students like us? Therefore, I strongly support the proposition that cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. That's all, thank you. And once again, good morning.
Thank you, first speaker of the proposition team. And now, let us hear her statement. May I call on the first speaker of the opposition team, Ms. Sheila Riz Alcano.
To the panel of judges, to the proposition team speakers, to my companion, to our timekeeper, to our team captain, to our moderator, to our observers, to our audience, including our facilitator. To all of us, good morning. As I am a first speaker of the opposition team, allow me to emphasize first the title of this debate. Let it be resolved that total land ban be imposed in the country. For me, cutting of trees now should not be banned. We should not ban cutting of trees because trees help us earn money to provide our daily needs. Trees can also help us provide things needed to build our houses and others. A tree is also made of plywood and plyboard for household uses. If cutting of trees is banned now, what would happen to the people that depend their income on trees? What would happen to their families? There's many questions to our mind that have no definite answers in life. What would happen to the poor people's livelihood? I, as the first speaker of the opposition team, the only thing that I can tell is we should not ban cutting of trees. That's all. Thank you. And once again, good morning.
Thank you, first speaker of the opposition team. And now, may I call on the second speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Jenny Gallo.
To our board of judges, timekeeper, facilitator, moderator, members of the opposition team, members of my team, to all of us, good morning. Resolved that cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. I, as the second speaker of the proposition team, I agree that cutting of forest trees should be banned in the Philippines. Because we all know that cutting of forest trees can harm the Mother Earth and also to the people who live in the coastal area. If that continue, many people will die because of the disasters like flash floods, landslides, typhoons, and others. So, we really need to ban cutting of trees in the Philippines. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, second speaker of the proposition team. And now may I call on the second speaker of the opposition team, Ms. Madeline Pasqua.
A pleasant morning to our respected Board of Judges, Sir Facilitator, Sir Moderator, to our timekeeper, the members of the proposition team, members of the opposition team, to our dear co-students, and to all of us, good morning. Let it be resolved that the total land ban be imposed in the country. I, as the second speaker of the opposition team, I strongly disagree with that statement because many poor people lived in the barrio cannot afford the cost of concrete and metal houses and therefore dependent on trees to construct their houses. We all know that the trees can really affect our daily needs, especially that the trees is the main source of our food, shelter, and fresh air. But cutting of forest trees is bad because the trees is the main source of our furniture materials, especially to the poor people who cannot afford to buy plastic or metal chairs, tables, and other household furniture. They say that the cutting of forest trees is the main cause of the landslide and flash floods. Yes, it is true, but we can prevent the destruction from happening by not allowing them to construct their home in the landslide and flood-prone areas. If the cutting of forests is banned in the Philippines, many people who work in the lumber industries and carpenters will lose their jobs and their family will become poor and beggar. So, the cutting of forests should not be banned in the Philippines. That's all. Thank you. And once again, good morning to all of us.
Thank you, second speaker of the opposition team. And now, may I call on the third speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Liza Balista.
To our respected judges, teachers, timekeeper, facilitator, members of the opposition team, members of my team, to all of us, good morning. The title of this debate is Resolve that cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. As the third speaker of the proposition team, I proudly recommended that we need to stop cutting trees because our forests are the natural habitat of wild animals and endangered species. Without trees, the animals in the forest will die. Protecting the forest will eventually protect the wild animals such as Philippine eagle and other resources with this position. I strongly push for the banning and cutting of trees in the country. That's all and thank you.
Thank you, third speaker of the proposition team. And now, may I call on the third speaker of the opposition team, Ms. Mary Kay Villosa.
To our board of judges, to the proposition team, to my team, to the teachers, timekeeper, moderator, facilitator, and to all the students who witnessed our debate today. So all of us, good morning. The topic in our debate today is, let it be resolved that total land ban be imposed in the country. We have all known that trees are important in our daily needs because trees are raw materials. Trees are a source for making tables, chairs, and other household furnitures and fixtures. And as a student, we need an armchairs, tables, blackboards in our learning, and especially the papers and the pencils. They say that cutting of trees can make a place or a country being endangered. And they say also that cutting of trees can cause a flash flood. Yes, that's true. But flash floods are not the fault of the people who continue cutting trees alone. Because flash floods are also the fault of the people who throw away their garbage anywhere. It is one example of making one place a tree. And as a student and a third speaker of the opposition team, I need the support to continue cutting trees because there's so many people that need trees for their daily needs. Thank you and once again, good morning.
Thank you, third speaker of the opposition team. And now may I call on the fourth speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Nancy Grace Cambonga.
So respected judges, teachers, facilitator, timekeeper, moderator, members of the opposition team, and members of my team, to all of us, good morning. The title of this debate, resolve that cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. As the first speaker of the proposition team, I agree that cutting forest trees should be banned in the Philippines because if many people continue to cut trees, Philippines become breath finally because fresh air comes from trees and trees are cut we can smell fresh air. That's why many people suffer air pollution. I agree that cutting trees should be banned in the Philippines. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, fourth speaker of the proposition team. And now may I call on the fourth speaker of the opposition team, Mr. Rodel Bumapa.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you, especially to our respected judges, to our timekeeper, our members of proposition team and opposition team, to our facilitators and moderators. Once again, good morning. People cut trees because that's their job, and they need to cut trees to supply their needs. Cutting trees should not be banned because many people doing it to earn money to their families. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, fourth speaker of the opposition team. And now may I call on the fifth speaker of the proposition team, Ms. Laika Kerinjoy Bulakinya.
To the members of the panel, judges, members of opposition, my companion in opposition, to the moderator, facilitator, timekeeper, observer, fellow students, good morning to all of us. As a fifth speaker of the opposition team, allow me to emphasize this sentence in its be resolved that total land ban be imposed in the country. I know that you have been in the city, you went shopping here and everywhere. Have you noticed populist image guard and polluted fuel? Have you ever ride in car with the booth that release dark and deadly smoke? Why enter deadly? That smoke that release may bring harmful to your health, bring in harmful chemicals or body life, maintain gas that lend us to death. That polluted air goes to the forest and chops the leaves of the tree. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, the Speaker of the Proposition Team. And now may I call on the fifth Speaker of the Opposition Team, Mr. Julito Amora.
Good morning to our dear Board of Judges, our facilitator, our moderator, timekeeper, members of proposition team, members of opposition team, and to all of us, good morning. Before I proceed to my statement, allow me to say again the proposition. Resolve the cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines. If the cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines, many poor people will be affected. Our population is growing by millions every year, and people need land to grow food to survive. Forest land is needed to be converted to agricultural land. Thus, I need to cut trees. Poor people need to cut trees because they are dependent on trees to construct their houses. So, the cutting of forest trees should not be banned in our country. That's all. Thank you. And once again, good.
Thank you, the Speaker of the Opposition Team. And now, let us hear their statement for the rebuttal. Let us hear her statement. May I call on the team captain of the opposition team, Ms. Diane Timpan. A round of applause.
To our dear and respected Board of Judges, to our timekeeper, teachers, moderator, audience, facilitator, to our classmates, to my team, the opposition team, and to the proposition team, to all of us, good morning. Before I lay down the statement, first I will introduce myself. I am the team captain of the opposition team, and I will fight our rights. Land is very important to some of us because this will make and complete our daily needs, like getting firewood and build a house. The main idea of the proposition team is land should be banned because trees prevent from being crushed away by the plant. I'm not saying that the proposition team is wrong, but they need to think what is the effect of this land ban to us, our next generation, and also our future. People who are not really rich, they cannot afford the high-tech appliances like the butane, rice cooker, and many others. They say that it is tastier to cook in a firewood than an electricity. I think firewood is the natural that came from our nature. And land is one of the sources of income to some people. Without this, children be hungry because of no food, shelter. And people deserve to cut trees in the forest because they plant this. That's true. Floods, mudslides, landslides cause death and damage houses. It doesn't mean that cutting trees is the cause of this damage and death. This is caused by a typhoon and this cannot be prevented because this is a natural calamity and people have the power to avoid this. Death can be minimized by building house in a safe place, away from prone areas. The cause of this is the people who pollute our air by throwing and burning plastic anywhere. No, trees that grow by the seaside cannot protect the coastal communities from the effect of the typhoon because these trees only for making beautiful to our surroundings. These trees are the harmful and the natural habitat of the wild animals and endangered species. It doesn't mean that the land should be banned. It's nice to eat or get the endangered species in the zoo rather in the forest because many people can watch them in personal and visit them anytime, which is safe, not hard or tired. Philippine eagle cannot be protected in the forest because people are the one of these animals' death. Forests cannot make the air we breathe clean and fresh because the smoke of the cars and many others. Yes, that's true. Forest trees absorb the harmful effects of carbon dioxide, but if too much, the trees cannot absorb it. So, the best thing to do is to cut this. Cutting of forest trees should not be banned in the country and in the Philippines. I not agree with the log ban. I disagree because people who work there they are so worried. The best thing that our government is to relocate the people who live in the forest. They need first money to do this. Without money, people cannot easily transfer. Give this
Let us hear her statement. May I call on the team captain of the proposition team, Miss Marilyn Gapio. A round of applause.
Good morning each and everyone, especially to the materials such as household furniture and fixtures, and especially for the houses. And it is important for the people who work in the lumber industries. But the main problem here is the illegal logging to our forest, which is a natural beauty from God. God gave us this kind of blessing to protect us from what we call natural calamities that human beings have no power to avoid. Why do we need to put ourselves in danger if we all know the solution? I'm not telling that it is the solution, but it is one of the. Trees' advantages is that it helps to prevent the floods, landslides, mudslides, and etc. It's not only the land that trees can protect, but they can also protect the coastal community from the effect of the typhoon. Forests are the natural habitat of the wild animals and endangered species. The trees will eventually protect our animals. And if we continue to cut trees, the DENR, or Department of Environment and Natural Resources, will be forced to prison, and it will cause a lot of freedom for them. For an early age, maybe we all know where gas or air we breathe came from. Forests help to make the air clean and fresh. Not like in the city, they have polluted airs because of the buildings, cars, and factories, and it consists of harmful effects in the atmosphere. But forests can help absorb them. As we know, atmosphere is an important thing in Earth, and if we continue to do this, the time will come that we all suffer in skin disease caused by too much heat. Except of this common problem, our country is experiencing the global warming, which caused by the greenhouse gases. But because of trees, we can fight the effect and can commit the less harmful gases that color produce. These examples are just one of the solution, but our safety is on our hand. We only think for our own needs and for the money that anyone can bring to heaven. And if we pursue bad things, the time will come that God will punish us for what we've done on His creation. Every human have their practical needs like the houses that poor people can't afford. But it's not an acceptable reason to disturb the nature's beauty. If our purpose is an agricultural land, maybe we can find a legal solution for this. If we only know how to appreciate the nature's beauty, what a beautiful country we may be. Actually, it's not right to use the trees as a source of income. Because later on, if trees are already gone, we will back to our scavenged life. And later on, we'll regret. So, the right thing to do is to find a stable job. Let's protect the nature, especially the trees for the next generation, and for us to live safely and to fight this kind of isolation. Resolve the cutting of forest trees be banned in the Philippines.
Thank you.
Thank you, team captain of the proposition team. And that concludes our debate. Thank you, speakers of the proposition team, speakers of the opposition team. And now, may I call on our very own facilitator, Mr. Junicio Castardo.
Okay, good morning again.
Morning.
So, did you learn from the debate? Okay, so the leader may now take back your seats. You know, go back to your seats. As I have to process first the debate. Now, I asked you questions about the reasons why we should ban cutting of trees or why we should not ban cutting of trees. So I am asking from the group to give reaction about the debate you have just heard. So the question on what are the reasons why we should impose that ban or why we should not impose that ban? Who can answer this question? Anybody? Anybody from the group? What are the reasons now why we should ban cutting of trees or why we should not ban? Right? Okay? Yes?
I observed that proposition team, we should ban cutting trees so that I can breathe fresh air.
Okay. So, according to Miss Mary, we should ban cutting trees so that we can breathe fresh air. Any idea? Any other idea? Navijin? Navijin? Or from here? Yes.
Trees are used in making houses. That's why I agree that we should allow cutting of trees.
Okay, so trees are used to make houses. That's why we should allow cutting of trees. Some more reaction from the group? Some more reaction? Yes?
My reason should be imposed because cutting tree can prevent landslide and tragedy.
Okay, so this for the proposition we should, because trees prevent floods. Okay, Kimberly?
I agree to the proposition team because trees can provide shelter and to the wild animals like Philippine eagle.
Okay, so to protect the Philippine eagle. And you want to react, okay?
If the tree are they protect from the heat.
Okay, so trees can protect us from the heat of the sun. Any other reaction, Navijin?
My father's family work in a market for earn money, so I support the opposition to allow the cutting trees.
Okay, so to support the cutting of trees. Roy?
I support cutting of trees because trees is used to make table and chairs in schools and homes.
Okay. So the trees that we're using are sourced from the tree. The judges are ready. Not yet. Okay, so just wait for the verdict. We will give the result who is the winning team for this debate, and we will choose also the best debater. Ayan, so in a while, we will be proclaiming the result of this debate. We will be choosing the winning team. Is it the proposition or the opposition? And we will also be choosing, the judge will also be choosing who will be our best debater. Okay, so we have now the verdict, the result for today's debate. So may I call on Sir Victorino Makawan to give the verdict, the result of today's debate. A round of applause for Sir Makawan. Okay. Okay, congratulations, no? So I was not expecting yung ano grabe ka mga batidor. No? Pwede naman you can be an expert lawyer. You can be a top notch lawyer. Okay, so congratulations again, and then congratulations to your moderator for the first time in Bayabas National High School that it is here. By the way, your most awaited moment. That is all. We're going to announce first the best debater. Okay. By the way, it was our condition. Mga debatidor, you are all debaters. But after careful analysis and computations, we came out with this result. For the best debater, white rocks, yeah? Congratulations! We have Bakio. Okay, so congratulations. And now we have the winning team. For the winning team, we have the opposition. Congratulations. Okay, so thank you very much, debater. Thank you, teacher, ma'am. Thank you, Gwen, Ma'am Bastille, Ma'am Basi, and Sir June. Thank you also for the observers. To the audience, thank you very much. And that's conclude our debate this morning. Thank you and God bless.